Is that already recording?
Exactly. Everyone knows that vacations are always fun, but they can also be very hectic. The saying, needing a vacation after the vacation, is an accurate statement. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary Harrison, and I was asked as an assignment to give a speech on a memory that sticks in my mind. And the first day that came to my mind was my children's first beach experience on fall break in 2018. After months of planning, the night had finally come for my mom, my children, and I to load up and head to Destin, Florida for our first beach experience. 2 days prior to leaving for our trip, my mom's fiance, who was supposed to go with us, had to stay behind because he had a heart attack that kept him from coming along. He insisted on us still going, being everything was already paid for and the kids were so excited to see the beach for the first time. So that Saturday at 3 in the morning, we were in the crammed car on our long haul to the Florida waters. After hours of driving and countless stops, we pay our last tow before heading across the Alabama-Florida border. We roll the windows down to breathe the salt water in the air. Soon after rolling down the windows, everyone in the car starts coughing like they had something caught in their throats. We thought nothing of it because we just assumed it was a new kind of air we were not used to breathing in. We pull up to our condo in the gated community we had rented for the week to see the security guard with a face mask on his nose and mouth. We started to get nervous about what we were actually breathing in to make us cough that was so bad the guard had to wear a mask. We asked the guard what the deal was with the coughing and the mask, and he said, "Oh, you guys must have just arrived. First, let me start by saying it's called the red tide. It's not harmful to humans, but it is a disease in the water that kills the fish." There was no smell in the air, but it was as if you were breathing in ammonia without the actual smell of ammonia, if I had to describe the smell. We could not bear the coughing, so we were stuck inside the condo for the remainder of the afternoon. As the sun went down, we were able to step out on the balcony without coughing, so we decided to walk down to the beach because the kids were anxious to feel the sand in their toes and catch some sand crabs. As we got to the beach area, the coughing continued much worse this time, so we shined our flashlights out toward the water, where we discovered hundreds of fish dead on the shore, and that's all it took for us to head back to the condo. After walking back to the condo, showering and settling down for the night, we flip on the television only to have the news flashing that there was a hurricane they named Hurricane Michael heading our direction in 2 days. My mom and I looked at each other and said, "Oh, give us a break. First we're coughing our lungs up, and now we're going to get blown away. This has got to be a nightmare." We stayed there for not even 16 hours before we were on the road again to Biloxi, Mississippi, where we could escape the red tide and the hurricane that was on the way, so the kids could actually enjoy some beach time. As soon as we get to Biloxi, we dropped our stuff in the room and off to the beach we went. It was so peaceful and beautiful. The kids finally got their vacation started the right way. We spent 2 days on the beach in Biloxi before we got the phone call that this hurricane had gotten bigger, and chances are that it was big enough to affect the area we were in. So we enjoyed the rest of the time in Biloxi and decided we were going to head to Nashville to some dry lands and get away from all this hurricane mess. The kids were excited to have been able to experience the beach, but they were also excited to get to go to Nashville. So we got up the next morning, took family pictures on the beach, and headed to Tennessee because that was heading in the right direction to home as well. We spent 2 days in Nashville walking downtown, riding horse and carriage, shopping, and exploring the Parthenon. It was such a great experience for my kids and I. Also a very valuable family time that I will always cherish. It may have been hectic and always on the go, but the adventure was very interesting, and we did not know from one day to the next where we were going to travel. Thank you for allowing me to share this very valuable memory with you all. Have a great day.